Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to share some projects I've been working on that are going in an outgoing swap to a crafty friend. Her name is Angie. Angie is on Instagram. She is Angie Freeman 324. She doesn't do videos, but I have a feeling one day she just might. Um, I met Angie through another swap, and she reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in doing a little swap, and I said yes, of course. And through conversation, we decided that we realized we both have the Scrap Diva Door mini album dies, so we decided to create a mini album embellishment book and some flowers and mem decks, and let's get started and I'll show you what I got. So, first things first, I like a theme, so I kind of went with the little garden trellis, some garden flowers, and the little girl going out her door. So, this is, a box I made for my mem decks, just simple box, just cut score. And I created, something to look like a garden trellis, somewhat, I guess. That was the method to my madness. But I used some ephemera from the collection, some cabochons, some, that frame is a 3D frame Sizzix die. That's a Scrap Diva Butterfly Rosette. And that's what I got. Put some Velcro on her. And this is the Memdex. I created it on my Cricut. And of course she's a swan, so she has to have feathers. And I just put a little bow, just a little charm dangle. Put some layering pieces, piece of chipboard, some iridescent thread. So that's my Memdex. And then I created, so I had to give her a little flower garden. So this is just, I used some of the paper from the collection. That is Flourish. Those are Springtime Words from Chaos Craft. The Flourish and Bloom. And one of my flowers with some leaves. Piece of chipboard, some tulle, and some cheesecloth. And this little box I got on Temu. And then inside I just, created some flowers for her. All different kinds, types, shapes, colors. Just a variety. My favorite roses. So those are her little flower garden. And then for the embellishment book, I created, let's see, we'll start with the spine. I created just this little mini chunky charm with some beads, and I've been having a blast with those little, they're called dollhouse pieces. That's a little watering can is for like a dollhouse. But I just put like a sticker on it and a little gemmy just to Maggie Holmes it up. And put a little bow. And this is, I got this on the AliExpress, this trim. And then on the front cover, I just made it a shaker. And I used a piece of ephemera, the girl icon from the collection. And I put some little mini rose flatbacks with some little leaves. Gave her a puffy sticker bow for her hair. Put a little jimmy in it. And some flowers, some cheesecloth, some little gold netting back there. Put some Nuvo on the bee. Put some little diamond dots on her wings. So this is what we have. And I've used some seam binding this is from my scrap cabin. Now, I'm having an issue. I made the faux leather bows, but I'm using the double-sided, or the removable dots, but they don't want to seem to stay. It's the only thing that doesn't want to stay in the book, so I'm thinking I'm going to put some paper on the back. I'll glue a little piece of paper on there. Hopefully they'll stay in the book. But those are my faux leather bows. Then I created this little cloche. That's Chaos Craft, or I'm pretty sure it's Chaos Craft. This is a Sizzix die. Then this is Chaos Craft teacup shaker. Whenever I have a spot in a book, I always just like tuck a butterfly or a flower, just so it's not dead space. And I created these tea bags, embellishments, out of vellum, which you can use for an embellishment. Those are tea bag shakers. And then this little teapot, I just put it on a rosette with some cheesecloth, a little gemmy. Sparkled her up. She's all pretty. And then here is a little banner die. And of course, there's my swan with some more feathers. Put a little dangle. Just created a little cluster. And then here I put a little bag topper. And I used some pieces from the thickers and the puffy stickers. Had a little space here, so I tucked that little butterfly there. And then on the last page, I have, that's Chaos. All these shakers on here are from Chaos Craft. So I did one kite and left one blank for her to do whatever she likes with. And then I created a cluster there with a little teacup and some tickets. And there's a butterfly shaker. So that's my book. She's thick, she's chunky. She's pretty. I love the way she turned out. I love the way the girl came out. She looks so cute going in her garden. And then I created a pen and a pokey. I had to, of course. One of these days I'm going to make myself a set. Every time I make a set, I always say, oh, this is the prettiest one I made each time. So my last time was my favorite. Now this is my favorite. So this is a Chaos Craft box, the chocolate box. Scrap TV has one as well, but they're similar. They're very similar. I have this little sun hat in my stash. I made a bunch of these one day. It's just a paper clip, a hidden paper clip to close the box up. And I put a little tab on the plastic. This acetate is from Temu, and it's actually, that's, you know, that wrapping that you put around a cake. It goes around the cake. Well, it's really thin, but it's really great for packaging where you don't have to, you know, waste expensive acetate. So it's perfect for packaging. So I made a little pen and a pokey. This got a little teapot and a little swan. And to go with the pen and the pokey, that's just something that I made. It's a little matchbox. It's a little matchbox. And just put a little dangle there. Little things and something that you can keep on her desk. You know, we're always writing down measurements, but I made it like a matchbox. So that's going to go with the pen and the pokey. And then I made her some, this is another Chaos Craft box. It's a little bit on the smaller side. It's, I can't recall the name of it, but, you know, comparison-wise, they kind of go together. So, just put a little bow, and I also made that a paper clip just to close this box. And those, I just used some pieces from the collection, a little puffy sticker, and I just made her some tea party words. These are, let's see, just some things that she can use and have in her stash. These are from Craft tea party words. So that's gonna go in there. And then I'm going to share some trinkets with her in this little macaroon container. So there's some little goodies that you can use. They're all kind of Maggie Holmes-esque. And then I created, got our little, I also made a little sequence mix with this little spoon. Kind of goes with the pen and the pokey, but bloom, and I put a little dangle. It's got a little bee on the end. And then last but not least, I made one of these once before for Lilo Crafts for one of her challenges. And I thought, oh, I gotta make it again. This is a little cloche. Kind of goes with the collection. And what it is, it's a Dollar Tree cloche that I altered. I just put a little wooden piece on the bottom. Made this like a little shaker. This some Hobby Lobby trim. And I filled it with rosettes. And then I created a little dangle. Kind of like a Maggie Holmes style dangle to go on the top. And that's what I have for her. I have some other things that I'll leave a secret for her. A little thank you gift. Angie was super patient with me. When we agreed to do this swap, life was not so complicated for me. However, life has become very complicated for me since Easter. My daddy has leukemia, and he's 85. And he does live in his own home, but I'm there more than I am here because he still wants to keep his independence. And some days we have been to the hospital 4 days a week, mostly 2 days a week, but these weeks have been kind of rough. And she's been so patient with me trying to get this completed. So I won't be doing any swaps for a while, but I hope to participate in some challenges just because life is a little unpredictable for me at the moment. But I still want to craft when I can and create when I can and support all my girls that I love to watch. But that's what I have. That's what I got. This is going out to my girl. I'll post this after she gets it. So, hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.